Hey everybody, welcome back to the good, the bad, and the Bitcoin. It's Tuesday today, so it's high time I update you again on my little challenge that I gave myself. Little challenge, well, actually, it's a big challenge, trading a $500 account to 100,000 US dollars. Am I going to crash the account? Am I going to reach eventually 100,000 US dollars? It's not certain yet, but every Tuesday I update you here on how the journey is going. A lot has been happening this week again, actually, since last Tuesday, and mainly because of this gentleman who's going to address the Congress tonight. Also, again, yesterday he was giving a press conference, and you could really see the markets crashing during that press conference because of the talks of tariffs. Obviously, we've seen this on tech stocks, the stock markets. We've seen that specifically also, of course, here in cryptocurrencies. I want to talk a little bit about this later. I want to start, as always, here by sharing how the account currently is doing. So we are sitting at 748 US dollars now. So we almost reached the 50%, which is like an achievement already. Most important is in the past 7 days, I managed to really navigate the markets. Well, we didn't really have a loss. I think there was one trade where we broke even if you take the trading fees into consideration. But I was very, very picky with my trades. So I was always looking for confluence signals, signals where a bunch of my technical indicators where price action really was pointing in one direction. So I was really picky. The second thing I did is that I dramatically reduced my position size. So you can see back here, I used to trade like with $2,500, sometimes $5,000 in position size. I reduced this to between $500 and $700 per position size to kind of adapt to the crazy volatility we are seeing there. I mean, when we have a cryptocurrency that swings like 20% to the upside just to crash 30%, then again, you don't want to really be exposed there with a lot of leverage, because sooner or later it's really going to hit you and going to crash your account. So, so far, been able to navigate this. Of course, with this, we cannot expect to make like big jumps and earn $100 or something like this every day. But I think in a market, in my environment like we are seeing right now, it's really better to be a little bit safe than sorry. Now, that being said, and I think I addressed this a little bit last week already, also what to expect here from Bitcoin. So far, we've seen Bitcoin falling by about 28.5%. Everything until 30% can still be considered a normal correction within a bull market environment. So we could go all the way down here to, let's say, 76, maybe even 75,000 US dollars. And that still wouldn't mean technically that the bull market is over. The question is, of course, here is kind of Donald Trump going to destroy the markets? Are his talks about tariffs, not only talks, he puts that in action, going to kind of disturb the market, destroy the markets? We saw the ISM in the USA coming in yesterday already. Worse than expected. We have a non-farm payroll, so we are probably going to see on Friday already also the effects on the job markets. So it's a bit, the market is really on edge. And of course, as a trader, I don't like to be so dependent on, one gentleman being basically in charge and influencing the market so heavy with just by opening the mouth and saying things, or by tweeting, for example, on X as well. It's not a situation that's ideal. My way to deal with this type of situation really is to, as I just showed to you, trade with a little bit of lower position size until the markets go to a more normal daily routine again. Yeah, 750 in total. I think we are really nicely on track. As I said, sooner or later, I'm going to, of course, share my trading system with you guys as well, make it accessible for you. I have to think about how to do that yet, but I kind of have an idea there. But I'm the type of guy, I like to deliver first, so you don't need to, buy the cat in the sack, we would say in Germany. So I want you to really see also in real money what you're getting from that eventually. I would say once I reach maybe $1,000 US, hopefully that comes before crashing the account, we can talk about this. So far we are on track. I wish I could move a little bit faster. I wish I could risk a little bit more per position, but with this volatility, from my experience, you really want to be a little bit more on the safer side if there is something like a safer side in these type of markets at the moment. That being said, I'm going to update you again latest next week on Tuesday. Until then, have a safe one and remember to not use so much leverage. Take care and bye-bye.